Today's video will show you exactly who to follow and who to ignore, and I'll provide hard data to support it. What irritates me the most is that some of the people on YouTube or Twitter have never worked in a business. For instance, I'm going to employ Crypto Mason with the kids maybe 24 or 25. I doubt he has spent more than a year or two working in a regulated industry. Wendy O, for instance, tweeted this morning, "Good morning to who took profits if you didn't take profits. Yesterday when we were down 20% to 30% may have been a lesson, and I believe in you, imbecile," to which I had to respond, STFU. I'm going to show you exactly why Wendy is telling you to go purchase more Bitcoin before it takes off for good. She is utterly foolish. Why would you buy Bitcoin when there are other opportunities? This is the most ridiculous thing I've heard. I own Bitcoin, but I advise the typical investor who is just starting in the cryptocurrency space not to purchase Bitcoin until you have a strong foundation in place. Bitcoin is meant for people who now possess hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you're entering the market with $5,000, $10,000, or $2,000, you shouldn't be purchasing Bitcoin, since the return on investment will be negligible at $55,000 right now. This isn't fair to you, and I'll demonstrate exactly what I mean. Let's take an example where you invest $10,000 in Bitcoin now and get 0.17 Bitcoin. When Bitcoin reaches $500, you will profit $78,000. Since $500,000 is a long way off, why don't I lower the example a little? At $150,000 you will profit $116,000 from investing $10,000 in Bitcoin. This is not the right path, and even though Woe has 300,000 Twitter followers, it's clear that her knowledge and brain cells are dying. People are starting to realize that you shouldn't be purchasing Bitcoin at this time. Do $16,600 at $150, $150,000. Now that I've shown you an alternative to asset 2, let me show you how to use XRP. As an example, if we invest $10,000 in XRP right now, you will make $166,000 when the price of XRP goes to $5. I can assure you that this price will happen very soon, within 365 days. But the $150,000 Bitcoin may or may not occur. Some of you may not be interested in XRP, but that's okay. Instead, let's use the Internet Computer ICP. If we invest $10,000 in ICP, we will receive $1,400. If ICP goes up to $60, this target will be hit 100% and you will still profit $78,000. I can't get my head around some of the people in the sector. They have no prior experience in any industry. Wendy does not address the fact that if she wants us to sell, she is telling us to do so. She knows that there will be tax ramifications for you guys if you guys are making and losing money. Therefore, my strategy has always been to buy, hold, and pay taxes when the big numbers come in. This is because if you do not need the money right now, why are you flip-flopping like AF? It makes no sense at all. And for everyone out there who thinks that XRP won't make us all wealthy, you guys are just utterly delusional. Your mindsets are disgusting. Take a peek at all the men in Monaco. See all the guys who made a lot of money with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, and Link. Do you recall the Dogecoin millionaire who used to post on every YouTube channel saying, "Look, I have $3 million right here. Why didn't they kill me? Why did they make me rich?" He didn't sell, so he's probably still having trouble. But do you see what I mean? Where this cutout insanity is HED. It looks like a wonderful idea. I know for some of you it seems too fantastic to be true. This kind of money was unsustainable in the past, but now because the markets are fluctuating, we have the chance. Well, it's reality. It's extremely very healthy this way. The fact that there is this much volatility in a market that is 12 years old indicates that the new market is a failure. It's lovely, and there are no worries. Please share your thoughts with me in the comments below. When it comes to the market's dump, it's very astounding to read other people's viewpoints. Get yourself some more Bitcoin. This is nasty behavior before it takes off, and then advising others to grow at profits when the markets are down 30% is beyond me. And if you're new to cryptocurrency, I just showed you why you shouldn't buy Bitcoin. I haven't purchased Bitcoin since 2018, since there was no purpose for me to do so at the time was correct. All I can say is that we will review these films in the past. You all are going to. I hope you keep in mind the discussions we had on this channel. They were very fantastic. It will be incredible. I'll tell you straight now. I launched this YouTube channel I used to watch the digital asset investor during lunch in my boardroom where I worked in private banking. Since it lacked education, I would walk into the boardroom every lunchtime and click on his video, eat my Chinese food or whatever was on the menu for me that day, and I would listen to him. But given my background in the banking industry, I realized there has to be a better method to inform people about this crypto ecosystem, which is why I launched this channel to provide you guys with a better understanding. I coupled my 10 years of expertise in the banking industry with my 7 years in the cryptocurrency space. I was over listening to baseball instruction first, child, but believe me when I say that digital investors are incredibly smart. Now, the only reason I pay attention to him is that he has experience in banking. It was evident from viewing his videos that he had this knowledge. After that, we had the berable, excellent person with excellent content. However, there needs to be a better way for others to comprehend what XRP is. Please share your thoughts on the investment lesson I just gave you in the comments section below us. Opposed to transferring $10,000 to XRP, ICP, or even Jupiter and Axel, whom I mentioned in yesterday's show, we are innovators in ground zero. Please engrave that in a 12-year-old market. Day-to-day price action is meaningless. However, imagine where we will be in 30 to 20 years or even 5 years from now. I can assure you that we will witness a sharp increase in value. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I am grateful to every one of you. Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Try not to become too attached, saying to himself, oh, we're not going to get rich. Look at Carl from the moon while seated. I observed him while he looked at crypto from fewer than 1,000 subscribers. I saw him before he was the big name, and you realize what's really going on for the people that sit there and say, you know, we shouldn't be getting rich off of you. What sort of thinking is that anyway? What a time to be alive. And you know, when the markets go down, you know you really don't deserve it. Truly witness some idiots post quite foolish stuff on Twitter. This must be among the silliest of them all items I've ever seen in my lifetime. Woo, what a fantastic. Consider that and keep in mind what I mentioned. Some of these people who are giving you what you know in terms of crypto knowledge and other stuff were in the film earlier, don't have any kind of experience in the outside world. Some of them may not even be able to hold down a job properly. You really have to get a sense of this. You can tell who is talking out of turn and who is bullshitting right away, and I'm telling you, this really got on my nerves for her to say this to her. 383,000 ants are completely repulsive to you. Should be embarrassed of oneself. You should be embarrassed of your ass and encourage others to purchase Bitcoin. Oh my god, gentle